Hello, everyone. Uh, Welcome. I am a little late on the opening to the stream by a few minutes. Um, I was trying to clear out space on my computer. I noticed one of my drives was close to filling, and I wanted to deal with that. So I wasn't really paying attention to when I was supposed to be popping up. That's the sound I wanted. Real nice pop sound right there. Fuck. Okay, we should be fine. Should be fine. So today is more Kerbo. I'll be honest. This is more Kerbo. Kerbo 64. We finally moved into 3D. Well, I guess 3D 2D, because I guess technically Kirby doesn't get real 3D until like fucking Forgotten Land. I don't know. Should I do Forgotten Land? I don't know. I've already done it, so it's not. You wouldn't be watching for any like surprises, really. But I don't know. Maybe it was a fun game after all. But so it's finally Kirby 64. Although this is one of the other games that I did. It's technically a while ago at this point, but it's one of the other ones that I did. So let's get Dolphin ready. I apologize for last stream. I was so out of it. I don't know why I was so fucking out of it then, but I was. So the way we're gonna do Kirby 64 is the way that we did it, the way that I did it before. Sorry, which is we're essentially going to what's the word I'm looking for? We're gonna complete each world, and then I'm gonna bring up a guide, and then we're going to complete that world, and then we're gonna move on. Is basically what we're gonna do. That's what I did last time. That's what I did this. Is this the cord I'm looking for? I'm trying to plug in my controller. Hold on. I think that's correct. That is correct. All right. Time to Kerbo. Kerbo. I sound like a fucking. Alright, I'm never sure which one it is. Pretty sure it's the longer title that this actually is. Oh, yep. Hold on, you'll get the sound in a hot sec. This is just gonna be loud. It already fucking is. What? Oh shit, it's in Vivo. Sorry about that. Ba 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 ba. So I'm trying to figure out the correct. Yeah, we've come to the last game in this collection. This is the most Kirby I've ever played. I have wanted to do Kirby. It's just taken me a hot while. So, let me reform our Kirby strategy here. So, basically, what's gonna happen is that we're gonna cross a point where we can't do Kirby games anymore. That's just how that's gonna happen. Because there are two on the Switch, and then I can't pass the Switch. We can try 3DS emulation. That'll be something I have to test beforehand. But what we're gonna do is that when we reach the point where we hit the 2 games on the Switch, we're gonna, like, stop. We're gonna put, technically, Kirby on hold, because we're gonna put Kirby on hold until I can get, like, a capture card of some sort, because I can't do it otherwise. But, you know, that'll be how it goes. So, we'll technically have to put it on hold. And I don't know when it'll come back, because I don't know when I'd have a capture card handy. But that's just information. So, I forget how many games we have after this. I'm going to take a quick sec to look it up. Hold on, give me time. Does that come through on my fucking desktop audio? The fucking, my browser making, like, key sounds? So, this is the 5th. So we got 1. No, because that's Kirby's Adventure. I'm not sure I'm gonna put that in. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Nightmare in Dreamland is just Kirby's Adventure, but different. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 6. Hold on. What system did that come out for? Hold on, sorry. Okay. We got essentially 6 more Kirby games before we just can't anymore. Which is still a lot. That is still a lot of content. So, we've still got a lot to go. Sorry I took that detour into Kirby space, but yep, time for into this. I'm gonna need that menu up. Alright. Kirby 64. I should pull up a guide. I'll do that in a hot sec. Look at him. Huh? Uh-oh. Darkness has taken the land. She takes off with the crystal. I'm not sure how important the crystal is or what it does. Hi, dark matter. Ah, damn. Oh well. Here we are. Ignore this. I actually tested this like a while back ago. You can't fucking hear shit. Sorry, the menu's so non-existent. I should kind of keep it where it is because that's what we'll be working with. Yeah, but ignore this. Yeah, ignore that because I tested this out like a while back ago. Before I started streaming, so I had a bit of a save, which was technically just me looking at the first level. So it really you weren't really missing much. Yeah, it'll take me a hot sec to remember. It'll take me a hot second to remember exactly how the controls. I could have just looked in there, but like that's not skippable. Yeah. We gotta go find them. Crystal Shards is fun. I did like this game. Hi. Okay. It's gonna take me a hot sec. Sorry, I have to remember. At least you have pleasant music to listen to. That's the, okay, that's the throw it forward. But I also don't want this. Alright, it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Sorry, the controls just get kind of weird sometimes. Especially in this fucking game. I didn't want to do that to him. I wanted to get the ability. Oh yeah, and if you don't know, in this game, you have power-up combining. So abilities can become other abilities if you're careful about it. Like this. I'll be honest, I didn't really know this power. I didn't really know about this power combination until just watching Failboat. Which is primarily the reason why I did it here. Just because I could show it off too. Because I learned a new thing. It also just has a constant hitbox. Oh yeah, you can just do that. And dead. 'Tis fun. We can't have the power-up combination for long, though. Because I know what, I know what the crystal needs here. Because it needs bomb, if I'm correct. I don't think it has to be any specific. The crystal shards, if no one knows, are hidden behind, fuck. I'm dying at a fast rate. The crystal shards are hidden behind, like, item combinations, if no one is aware. So, you need specific combinations to get other crystal shards and stuff like that. I believe that just needs bomb, though. I don't think you need any other specific combination. Pretty sure it's just bomb. Touch, touch. Uh-oh. Don't you dare. He is a precious boy. Uh-oh. You have crossed the line. You have made him into this. He also cries and shit when he hits his eye, so... Sorry I didn't show that up, but it does happen. And then he joins us on our glorious adventure. So I was checking what the date was. Okay. Fuck. I should have done it when it was going down, not up. Yeah, this mechanic returns from from Dreamland 3, but like it's better in 64 because you can tell distance. What is Bomb Rock? Is this just... Oh, yep. 'Tis dynamite. And dynamite's interesting in the fact that I think it, like, clears the screen. Although you do gotta be careful. If it, like, explodes before you've, put on the hard hat, which is just ducking, then you will take damage. You should have seen my first run at it, though, where I was really confused about how dynamite worked. Because I didn't understand that you had to put on the hard hat to avoid damage by it, so I was just like, what's the point of the power? I got a maximum tomato, only to literally 3 seconds later die to it. I really don't like... Dynamite's interesting, but I really don't like that power-up combination. It's not fun to me. Although, a power-up that is fun. Rock Lightning. Rock Lightning is pretty stupid, honestly. I forget specifically what you need. Um... I'm, like, going to kill myself, but, like... It'll be worth it, hold on. It'll be worth it. Killing myself, he says. Worth it, he says. Needle's interesting, but I find Needle kind of weird, though. So we can make the refrigerator. I like how you placed 2 enemies next to each other that you couldn't get to. Should you jump too high? There. Ability is to become a walking bomb. Don't ask me why I decided to want that. To the point where I killed myself to get it. But we don't ask questions like that. It has been a hot minute since I've played Kirby. I think I need to take a break from Kirby every once in a while. Because I liked some of those, like... Because I like those 2D games. Shit! Because I liked some of those 2D games, don't get me wrong. But they were very similar to one another a lot of the time. And I think a lot of that was kind of taking it out of me. I still liked them, but like when you play a lot of like a similar 2D type game, it's hard to like... It's hard to be like, oh, this is different. How exactly? I still enjoyed them. I still had a fun time through some of them, and I'm still having a fun time playing these games. But like sometimes when you play a lot of a similar game, sometimes it is, there was a, oh fuck. Just throwing your children at you to kill you. I like how in video games, whenever, like, there is a big enemy and a smaller enemy, we're just like, child, son, please. Should fucking shut up. But it's always interesting just easy to sum up a relationship as momther, father. You should watch out. Your painting seems to be coming to life. Didn't watch out. Evil. Evil! Is that, what is that? Spider. I can't suck that up. I can suck that up. They're just paintings, you know? Don't have much of a life to speak of. And hey, I get this. I get this now. How you doing, buddy? It's been a while. No, you've tricked me again. Trying to keep my distance. Man, let me tell you, it is it's a bit, it's still hard to pull off the run because there's no useful run button. Hello, dark matter. Like, just actual dark matter. It's funny, because I remember it, but I can't tell if that's because it's Dreamland 3, or if it's because it's Dreamland 2. Hey! The shard is ours. Pop Stars levels are pretty easy to get the shards, because they're just like 2 shards then a boss, mostly. Hell yeah. 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 You know what's funny is that I think this is the, I think it's the first time where DDD just isn't the fucking final boss. Which is nice. Miracle Matter's a fun fight. It took me a hot while to get the hang of it, but it is a fun fight. Bomb. We should get triple bomb. I think I need triple cutter here. Triple cutter, what? No, I was just cutter. Or no, is it cutter or is it needle? I think it's cutter. I know cutter's green. I think that's what I need. I just need a green. Why'd that take so long to register my input? I said I want double bomb, and I'll get double bomb. I don't know where triple keeps coming from, I'll admit. Missiles. Tracking homing missiles. Always a fun one. We'll rock with this for a hot while. Cutter's fun. Don't know what we'll throw cutter at, but we'll throw cutter at something. I'll be honest. I don't like cutter in this game. I don't like it on its own. And I don't like double cutter either. Because cutter makes it, like, impossible to, like... Because cutter makes it, like, impossible to move, or jump, or really do much of anything. It's worth it, trust me. Don't ask me why I keep killing myself in the name of the Lord. No. I said I want needle cutter. Killing myself because I don't have an ability. I don't even know what this does. That's not bad. It's also inherently not useful to the shard, because I believe shard does require cutter, but I don't think this really cuts it. See myself out. We need like a good cutter. I believe there's foodstuffs back here. Yeah. Not. You know, I didn't need it. As much as I don't like it, we might need double cutter. Like, double cutter can be good. It clears decent range. But you just can't literally do anything once it's out. Powerful. Yeah. There we go. I wasn't sure what cutter was gonna do it. Thank you. And that'll be the last shard in this area. And I believe there are only 4 levels. This in this starting area. I think every other one has like. I know every other one has like maybe 5. No, is it 6? So is area 5? I don't know. I forget. It has been a while. I've played this enough where this is still familiar to me, but I don't remember the specifics about it. Let's get double fire, even though that literally will not help us. I mean, double fire is pretty good. Not saying it's not. But I don't remember if it's particularly too useful, like abilities that, like, you'd use against bosses, but you'd basically just be damaged because you'd hit them and you were on them. Yo, D-to-D, fuck off. Give me the shard, my man. Huh. It's funny, because every time dark matter appears, he's just like, yo, where my homeboy at? Alright, it is useful against bosses. I just wasn't sure if this was a more 2D thing again, where it'd just be like... ah, well, you hit them, and you ran out, but you were in them, so you got hit, kind of a deal. Like the 2D often does. Come on, DD. No one resists the call of adventure. Get out there! Hell yeah. The higher up... Yeah, there we go. I was trying to think. The higher up, the less you go, the lower the more. Yeah, it's... Okay, it's 4 levels here. Alright. So, we did everything. Like I said, starting area is not that hard on the shards. You just gotta kinda... This game still kind of does that, where it's like, you can still be in the hitbox. But you can still be in the hitbox of, like, an enemy. Alright. I like this attempt at, like, more of a 3D wispy woods kind of a deal. Although, considering where the series has gotten with Forgotten Land, though, it is hard to top any boss in that game. 3D-wise. This is a nice attempt at it. It is really interesting to me to see where the series has come from during this, during these playthroughs of mine. I've genuinely enjoyed playing them, despite some of my frustrations at the, earlier games. But that's to be expected, though. They were still good games and good platformers, but... Hi! They were still, like, good games and good platformers, but, like... They had a lot of... Sometimes they just had little problems that just add up as you play, you know? Damn. They went in. Ding. Alright, Popstar's been done. Next is Rockstar. Hold on, I'm gonna get the guide open. Because we're gonna need it. Okay, let's see. This is the guide I used last time, although it's not that its information is missing in some spots, it's just... It's kind of weird in some spots, where it's like, not directly telling you about how. Okay. So, to be clear, to keep the... Whoops, I didn't realize that my model was on that, sorry. So to keep the gameplay going, what we're gonna basically be doing is that we're going to... didn't realize live chat wasn't enabled. we're gonna play the games just straight through. And then, before we fight the final boss... Yeah, before we fight the final boss, we're gonna go back and collect them. Got it? Okay. So for right now, this is basically just get through the game at this point forward. I'll pick up whatever shards I see, but they get real specific later. If I'm correct, one of these calls for rock electric, if I'm correct. Which, if I'm being honest, is a solid fucking ability, but I don't recall where the electric... You know, for the first attempt at, like, a more 3D environments, Crystal Shards wasn't bad, you know? It was pretty solid, the levels were fun, the ability combining was awesome. It didn't look too bad style-wise. It's still... I mean, there are some aspects that could be touched up, but it still holds up today. You know? If I'm correct, there is a crystal shard up here. Not on this one, but yeah, there it is. I'll try to recall as many crystal shard locations as I can. I don't remember exactly where all of them are, but, since I did play it recently, I'll try to remember. I didn't mean to, like, turn into a fucking rock there. Don't ask me why, but I think, is it this next room? It's this no, not this room. I think it's actually the room after this. Dead. The room after this, I just remember vividly from my childhood. I don't know why, I just remember, like, this room and then the sand rising up. And just this room specifically, so vivid in my memory. Didn't have many N64 games as a kid. I had, like, the classics everyone knew about. I had Mario 64. I had Banjo-Kazooie. I think I had Tui. Kirby in the Crystal Shards. Donkey Kong 64. Those are all, to my knowledge, the most of 64 games I can remember that I had. They were fun games. Fun games. I've been thinking that maybe after this, maybe we could do DK64. That would be horrible. Not as horrible as you'd think. The game is fine and fun. Because the game is fun. Like, I like it enough. I know a lot of people don't. You kept that rock around for so long because I knew it'd be useful. Look, I'm piloting into my death. Those ones were like, they're like near you, but not close enough to where, like, the lowest works. It's hard to time because it's like, the lowest is not going to work, but anything higher than, like, slightly above lowest is not going to work. If we find a rock. I remember what Needle and, this little guy do. Yeah, that. You essentially just become a fucking lightning rod. Does damage nearby things. I couldn't recall if it was just directly, like, in the path of the lightning, or if it was, like, beside you, too. Yeah. I definitely remembered that one was there, and I definitely wanted to activate it, but... Oh well. I couldn't. I fucked up. I'd say it's the only gripe about 64 that I have, which is just that, It's sometimes hard to collect the power-ups, because if you get hit, and the power-up gets hit by anything that's, like, not your intended target, then you just don't get the power-up. Oh, this one's interesting. Don't follow me, I can't deal with you. I forget what these guys are called. I know you can't suck them up, but honestly, I do forget what they're called. I don't really know how I avoided all of them just then, but, you know, whatever. I do remember that that was there. I also remembered that going to the sides kills you. Or not kills you, but definitely harms you. Okay, I've revised my opinion on Spike. It can be very useful. I do think there's... Yep, there it is. Alright. Came close to death, but we outdid. I don't recall if there is a crystal shard here. I know there's death in those platforms, but... I don't recall if there's, like, a shard. I was trying really hard not to. I couldn't tell if I was walking or running. Trust me, it is, like, very hard to, like, pin down the, It is very hard to, like, pin down the, Ew, I don't want you. I want Needle more. It's very hard to pin down the movement. Yep, I do remember that. Remember death behind every corner. This one's a fun one. Don't touch me. I was about to ask what Needle Fire was, but I remember it's the bow and arrow. It's hard to remember what abilities you've tested and what ones you really haven't. Oh, I once again managed to, like, get the life back that I lost in this level, so back up to 4 again. Okay, I know there's a shard here. Forget specifically where it is. I think it's, like, over here. I know it's, like, to the left, I think. But I don't remember which path to the left leads there. That's right. King Dedede is actually helpful in this adventure for once, instead of like being the mind-controlled ass that he was for like four fucking games in a row. We're gonna want that Maxim tomato. Alright. I was not sitting in a good position there for like a hot while. My body was not liking the position I was fucking sitting in. I've corrected that issue though now, so no worries, no worries. Boom, 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 no, 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 no. All right. There you go. I just want to rate this one. This is my favorite level here. It's just so weird and like wild. It's like an underground, like purple, dreamlike kind of a desert. I've always really liked it. Do you need needle here? No, okay, it's rock. It's kind of what I remember happening. I wasn't sure about it. I forget which direction leads you to the shard, because there's a boss with a yep, here it is. And then you land on the path of the shard. Yeah. I remember some, not all. How much Kirbying? How much Kirby 64 can we get done in like 3 hours? I don't know why the game had a hissy fit there for a hot sec. That fish needs help, man. I don't know what he doing there, but he need help. Same with that one. What's with all the fucking fish? Why is this level just letting them drown? Hell's with that? And then all of these pits have... I don't know what they're called. You stay away from me, you spider. It's really not even that either. It's just a thing that has spider-like limbs. I remember that that's not going to be too useful here. Just gotta get into a rhythm of it. And I do believe the last chart is like the top. Going up's even harder though. I forget Kirby has also the ability to just use the abilities of like the enemies he puts above his head. It's another little thing that happens in this game that I kind of forget is a thing you can do. And then forgot about that one for a hot sec. And there's that one. Yep. The end of the level is either coming up or it's pretty soon. It's either here or it's not here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I was touching it. I was touching it. Alright, every level has 5. The starting room is for. Like I said, could not remember. Also, I didn't understand what, when I first played this, I didn't understand what those enemies are about. But, like, now I do. It's nice having that kind of clarity. It's nice being like, oh, I get that now, you know? Sometimes. I didn't see that guy there. Bomb is interesting. Sometimes not very good. I'm talking this mad shit, but then it's gonna be useful. Nah, some bomb, like, bomb's alright on its own, but I think the counterparts of, like, the abilities you can combine it with make it better. Make it more useful. Needlessly activating them. Didn't even really have to do, like, fucking any of that. But here we are. I know you need, like, bomb electricity for one of the rooms that exist in here. To get a shard. Remember, I tried to make it out before that thing came, and it just kills me. Yeah, here it is. You need bomb electricity for this one, so you can see what the images are. And then you get a crystal shard for putting those in correctly. There are a few rooms like that. Some are fun, some are... What? I can't deny electricity, though, because electricity is good, too. It's like a lesser needle. Lesser area of effect of needle, is what I was trying to say. I'm surprised by the, like, amount of times I am, like, managing to get a life up. Because it's just taking me by surprise. Right, Lower. Lower, higher. Higher, lower. Hard for me to remember. Okay. Now, we go back and do what we forgot. I don't need a guide for this one because I do remember what I needed. Just fucked it up. Actually, I can just get rock right now. And I do know where there is a bunch of rock. think I remember fucking up here a lot, because I did get, like, a lot of... Yep. Alright. Sorry, this ability is, like, the best. Because it will literally, like, kill any enemy between you and the rock. So if the rock doesn't hit anything, your line definitely will. It's an ability that fucking rocks.
Yeah.
Sorry. And if you go to where a shard was, you've already picked it up, it gives you a lot of points towards the next one up, so. And also, another thing that we just don't have to deal with, losing your ability. It feels so good, not losing your ability. It feels so much better when you don't lose your ability literally every hit. Sorry, but that is like a major problem from those old games where it was just like, congrats, you've gotten your ability, but now you've lost it because you got damaged. Kirby's Adventure was where that was most annoying. If I'm being honest. The other ones lessened that kind of an issue up by not making, like, the ability star, like, shoot out, like, not shoot out, like, 100 miles an hour, like, half across the screen. To the point where it was literally just straight impossible to obtain again. Goddamn. Oh yeah, and then in this one you can leave. You can leave whenever you want. And you'll still hold your collectibles. I'll say it because I think I've said it before, but it is so weird that Forgotten Land did not have that. Like, a lot of these older Kirby games were like, oh, you got that? You can leave now. But, like, fucking, like... But I don't know what was up with Forgotten Land and just, for some reason, just not, like, having that be a feature. A lot of the time, it was just, like, God forbid, you know? Where was bombs? Do you guys remember where bombs are? Is it here? Because, like, I can't... Blah. I need bombs. I forget where it is exactly. That's just a straight insta-kill. Like, my fucking bad. If you ever need to get an ability, 1-2 usually has any ability you could possibly be looking for. Like, try again and then just leave. That's it. I literally could have just... We'll ignore my stupidity for the time being. How far are you going? That far? Up we go. Usually all of these cannons only really have one shot to hit you. which can just be dodged real simple. So, there you go. Oh. That's hard to pass up. We're gonna pick that one up. Those are the big point earners, sorry. Eh? I would try for that. But, I nearly lifted myself into fucking oblivion. Alright. So welcome to Light Bulb. Star, Moon, Sun. Does it appear over here? Yeah. Alright. It's boss time. Alright, hell yeah. Can't do anything about the fucking phone, though, so I wouldn't try. I don't really have the best... I'm gonna throw it away. I don't really think you can hurt this boss with abilities anyways, so doesn't really even matter. These ones spin. Woo! I didn't see the turn back coming. Ooh, okay. This one's not hard. It just kind of moves faster than you think. I 100% had myself killed there. Not killed, just, you know, taking a hit. I don't think hitting them with their color does anything extra, like extra damage-wise. It actually might, now that I'm looking at it. But the effect is kind of negligible, is the thing. I forgot that that can hurt you. This one's a bitch to time. There you go. Did it. Hey. Hi. We've really been missing the extended, like, theme for boss beating. Oh, man. Kirby's fucking out, man. You know, Kirby, you could, but I'm not sure you'd get your... Not sure they'd taste very well. Imagine how cool it would be if you could draw something and, like, it could just be reality. Like, draw an apple, got an apple, you know? That kind of thing. It'd be cool, but unless you live in a society where superpowers exist, you might have a problem. It's always kind of a weird thing when you bring, like, superpowers into, like, reality. Because it's like, you get fucked over real bad. Like, into a world that just doesn't have them. That must be terrifying, honestly. Here's where my knowledge of where they are falls apart, though. First two I can remember pretty well. This one, not so much. volcano. Volcano's alright. I don't happen to like it that much. I like how it took me forever to find out that you could, like, literally dip below the bridges. Like, below those. I don't know why it took me so long to, like, figure that out in my initial playthrough of it. When I say my initial playthrough, I don't mean when I was a kid. I mean, like, when I played this, like, a bit ago. Not a while ago. It was almost kinda recent, but it was before I streamed. Which is technically a while ago at this point, now that I think about it, but... there's some things you don't understand your first time around, and you're like, oh. If these guys return, there's so much of this that I understand. Or just so many little, like, details I understand now, because I played prior games, which... it's not big. You wouldn't really be missing out if you didn't play the games and then, like, you didn't know who these guys were, you know? But it's still a fun thing that, like, I can say, oh, I know now. I know where those guys are from. I have seen those guys before. As fun as you think combining ice and fire would be, it's really not. Blah. Man. Don't I need, like, ice bomb? I don't know where I'm getting that. These guys return. Thank fuck, I would have been... where are they at? I exploded the thing below him to only make it crash on me. Sick throws. I don't know what those guys do. I forget. Take a bomb. For the road and everything. I didn't get this shard before because, like I said, I didn't go through the platforms because it was like, how do you get that? Nah, I'm just a literal dumbass. I don't know what was with that drum, but it wasn't around. What is electric bomb? Yep, that'll be the only thing, like, that does sometimes suck about the item combining. Is just, congratulations, fucko, you missed. And then you don't get what you were aiming for, because it doesn't exist anymore. I think this is where you need... yeah, this is where you need it. This is what I was thinking of. Couldn't remember why I needed it, but, yeah. The thing is, I think I could totally just go back and do it, but, just do it later. When the boss arrives. The boss is that, shark that I was supposed to have fought in Dreamland 3. But you didn't get to see that, because because I had a stream where I got mad about a mechanic that, like, literally was nobody's fault but my own. So, I didn't want to have that be up and be like, mad at people because they fucking didn't put something in that I fucked up. Like, I mean, it was a mess of a stream, just trust me. What am I gonna combine with bomb? That's good. It's hard to tell what platforms sometimes can be, like, just dropped through. I did forget to post this in the thing. Going to momentarily mute my desktop audio because I need to grab my stream link again and post it to the usual place. I always kind of forget. That's why I think I couldn't find it. Also, I've answered it before, but if anybody is wondering why I'm still using the old thumbnail on it, this will not be a thing when this video goes up, or like a bit after this video goes up. But I just use the old thumbnail because I don't know what Kirby games I'm going to be playing sometimes. Sometimes we're able to play more than one. So I always am not really sure how many I play, so I use the same thumbnail until the stream ends, and then I edit it, and then you all get the nice thumbnail. I hope you all like the new thumbnail I made. My model definitely needed to be in it more, in my opinion. I do know what that combination is, just I don't have it. It's the volcano power. Yeah. So the first one of the Waddle Dee things. Alright, we just plow through stuff here. Oop. I did remember that there was one there. Usually sometimes you can get like a life by doing this. Yeah, there it is. If you're wondering why I'm so invested in getting lives, just because, like, they'll be useful. I had like 30 lives maybe by like the time I originally did Miracle Matter and almost ran out of them. Oh! I wonder where Waddle Dee landed. Yes. I believe this is the only one that changes the invincibility theme to this. I believe the other ones keep it as is. I've heard people say that they don't like the invincible candy theme in this one. And, like, I can understand. Original's definitely better. But, like, I don't mind it. I wouldn't, like, be making, like, a point about it unnecessarily. Like, I know others have. You know, I haven't tried it mostly because I don't, I find it hard to do test streams. But, or I get lazy. Is more what I mean. But I gotta figure out if sorry. I just noticed, it as I was talking. What I was fucking just sounding like. But, I'm sorry, was the momentum of the stream still carrying, like, the momentum of, like, the water stream here still, like, carrying me as I flew? Because I'd noticed that I was not gaining, like, that much momentum. Alright. But yeah. I like how I made a point about the invincibility theme, and then didn't have the fucking stream on. Nice. That is like me, isn't it? But yeah, I spent a lot of, yeah. The invincibility theme's alright in my opinion. It's, like, it's passable. I definitely prefer the original better, but, yeah. I repeat myself because sometimes I feel the need to, despite the fact that I don't gotta. But whatever. I like to change it up at least once in a level, you know? Shake, shake, shake your body. Shake, 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 shake your body. That enemy is adorable. You still attack me, though, so you're not fully innocent or without sin. It's weird, because how small they are, it's like, shouldn't I be able to hit you? Or suck you up? Good old sucky sucky. Why? We have fun here. You know, I hope we do. Because if we weren't having fun, I think I'd be concerned. You know what, the pace we're going at, honestly, Kirby 64 might not last that many streams. Like, there is a good chance that by, like, tomorrow's stream we'll be done with 64. Because it's not like going back to collect the things you missed is that hard. And there really aren't that many worlds. If I recall correctly, those are like bomb fish. Yeah. Don't I need green and bomb? Yeah, I believe I need cutter and bomb. For here. Because if we go in there, I think we, Nope. I think I need cutter bomb before this point. Yeah, you go up here basically, and then I did forget where that last one was. Thank you. But yeah, going in here, you'll find that. But of course, you can't do anything about it. We need cutter stone for another one in this level, I believe. And we can't return to the... Usually you can come back. You can't come back from this one once you're on it. Because, like, he'll do this, and then you're somewhere else. So we're going to need to find Cutter here. And you can find Cutter here, it's just... hard. Yeah, like right here. See? It's just, it really sucks to get because it is not easy. Yeah. The Cutter's stone bit's not easy. It is always confused me why you cannot absorb his shots and take them for yourself. It really confuses me. I think in later ones maybe you can, but I don't think you can like earlier Kirby games, which is always so weird to me. Yeah, that's why you need Cutter Stone. Of course, you could just do this and avoid literally any obstacle in general. Bow, bow. How long is my, Sorry. I was gonna say, how long has my, stream avatar has not been doing anything? No, they are doing things. It's just they were standing incredibly still for quite the long fucking time. And this is the end, if I'm correct. Alright, what is this one? Right. Not much of a fan of this one. Underwater is weird in this one. Is weird in this game. It's alright, but it's like ungodly slow sometimes. Like as you're walking, you kind of don't notice it. You need like stone cutter here or some shit. I know that much. I find it weird how the stone does not give you rock. But whatever, the laws of nature clearly want to do their own thing. Who am I to stop them? Seeing all bomb. Why am I being pushed by a current in here? Where is the current? You don't count as anything, you're just an enemy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any of the shards in this one, if anyone's curious. There's maybe one I'll pick up. Because this area requires very specific, like, things. I'm gonna die here because this boss is weird. There is a mini-boss here, and it is really weird. Yeah, you need like cutter stone like all around this place if you wanna like really. Because that happens. Because, like, you cannot overpower the current, so you just have to... I was thinking I could get that one, but once again, I think you need cutter stone. I didn't realize you could do that. I didn't realize you could just pull snacks towards yourself like that. Yeah, it's this boss. Because he covers, like, majority of the arena, and, like, you cannot, like that. It's simply because you can't move around freely that makes, like, this mini-boss just not fun. Because you absolutely have to go with the current. And if you're not going with the current, moving in any other direction is pretty ass. You can only really attack him on, like, the top and bottom. Because it's wonky to try to attack him anywhere else. Yeah, this game still has its jank. To be honest, it's still got its jank. It's good for the most part, but it's still got its jank. I definitely remember where all the crystal shards are here. Cause like one's in the big part with all like the where you had to pretty much go up the whole way to get out. And then in the room next to it there's a shard, and then here there's a shard. But you practically do need stone. You need stone cutter throughout the whole thing. There is no other chance otherwise. Always kind of forgetting. It is... Didn't get any. Didn't get fucking any. Alright, here's where we go to the actual... okay. No, we're not in Rockstar, we're in Waterstar? Aquastar, that's right. Missing the last one. Right, Ice Bomb. I'm gonna eat my words that we're gonna finish this in like 2 streams. At some point, I'm just am. Now remember, it's not important that we participate. It's just important that we get ice and bomb. Which I think can be gotten in the same area. Right. Maximum Tomato is the lifesaver. Just remember, Maximum Tomato. Yeah, a lot of these levels are really like weird and funky, and I like them. Like this is like a cave. Does not feel like a cave, but you know, it is a very funky cave. This game does handle its lives better than most of the 2D games did. They're just starting to figure out, like, how they should do lives. To the point where they got rid of it entirely and forgotten that. Okay, we need this. Okay, can't do anything to those enemies. Might have to respawn that one, because that was the... That's the bomb enemy. There you go. Alright, now we can get it. I do like abilities like this, where you can seemingly just walk, and then if the enemy decides they want to get funky and touch you, boom, dead. And then other enemies freeze. You can touch me and die. See? It's a fun ability. Just requires to be used annoying hands. These hands. Fuck you. However, not the best here. Because there is practically no way to set this off on purpose. It is weird to me that there is no way to set that off on purpose. You just have to let it go off. Alright. Maximum Tomato is the lifesaver. I hate those fucking guys. Did I just climb an enemy? You can fuck off, please. Could care less about you. Boom. Blah. I think that's all I was missing. The first one, which is Bomb Cutter, I believe, on this one. No, that's Volcano. Sorry. Which is Stone Fire. This is why I need health. This is why I need lives. It's just not gonna fucking end well. But I need fire. Little pyromaniac that I am. Volcano's firebomb? Or is it rock fire? The burn stone. It's fire rock. Oh, okay. I'm glad I figured that out now instead of later when it would have been problematic. It is going to be hard to tell when levels start needing, like, abilities taken from, like, other levels into it, because, like, later levels, it's like, this ability isn't here. And I'll never know if that's the case. Alright. Time to go get this thing. Should be over here because he doesn't go over here. Alright, got it. Nope. Go. Yep, there you go. I didn't get a single fucking one in that one. Okay, so this is Aqua Star Stage 3, and I'm missing the ends. Oh yeah, Bomb Cutter. Bomb Cutter. Wow. Which makes the Ninja Star ability, if I'm correct. Ninja Star that explodes. Why don't more people use weapons like that? Here's a fucking, like, throwable, like, mini bomb. I've yet to see any trace of bomb or cutter. I know where bomb can be found. I think it's like the bomb fish. Which would be very bad to be a thing to get first. It still looks like it's having fun even when you fucking vomit it. Well, there's the cutter. Now we just need the bomb to compensate it. Which I believe is coming up here in a hot sec. Yeah, you really just cannot do anything when you have your, like, cutter mouth out. Okay. There we go. That is a hard one to achieve because it is very... Gotta be very sneaky. Yeah. You throw a shooting star. There. Alright. And then Maxim Tomato should be in here. Oh yeah. And now we need Stone Cutter. Can't repurpose abilities. Like, I can't take one out and then repurpose another. This is gonna be hard though. Cutter's not gonna be easily available in like the next area. Or the next few areas, I mean. From what I recall. Of having just done this level. Yep. And you can't stand on these for that long. Won't be on for very long, just wanted to pop and say. Alright, that's cool, man. Doing Kirby 64 finally. And then after this, the Dream Collection will be done with. I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck to get Stone Cutter at the moment, because this one's very temperamental. There we go. It's like the only instance of like another cutter after this point, and it's like hard to get. But walk for 76. You sound like you're having a fucking stroke. Kermit Drem Walk for send. You fuck up those word pronunciations a lot. Who's to say I'm not? If you were having a stroke, I don't think you'd be able to type that next sentence. Just saying. We need Rick. It's not Rick. That's not Rick. That's not Rick. There's Rick. Oh yeah, Spirit, there's one thing I wanted to ask you. I know what we're doing tonight with the first option. What the fuck was the movies thing that you mentioned for the stream? You said words that didn't make sense. Lost movies was... What the fuck was that? Are you just putting on, like, bootleg movies? Is that what that is? There's a story behind that. Can't wait to find out what it is. Cannot wait. I'm sure it'll be the story to behold. Alright, I don't have to do this. I literally can just exit. Alright. Oh, hey, look at that. Need stonecutter. Works perfectly here. Kind, my man. From what I can tell, they're not bootlegs, though. Now, you see, that concerns me. Because that either means that we're watching actual movies, which I somehow doubt, or we're watching movies that, yes, are legit. They're genuine DVDs that just so happen to have their titles written in Sharpie. Oh. I was about to say, we're either watching genuine movies, or just movies that are technically genuine, but they're just made by, like, some person with a camera. What is this current that I'm being pulled by? Just fuck it. Just keep going. They could be either, and that concerns me. The second. You're just gonna put on movies that was just made by some person in their fucking, like, backyard on tonight's activities. But they were officially sold and screened at film festivals. Okay. So, they either have quality or they don't. They do... Okay, yeah, like, you're working on the technicals here, my friend. But they were taken by people. Is there any quality amongst them? Or are you just showing us shitty, like, film festival movies somebody made in their backyard? I doubt you'd put on quality, but I'd figure I'd ask. Imagine that I dropped like fucking 10,000 frames. I mean, one of them is only a third of a what the fuck? I am just so... They ran out of equipment to make the other two. What? Wait, how is it a third then? Oh, okay. Oh, no. I thought you said, like, the last third for some reason. I was like, how do you make the last third of a movie, but then didn't have the equipment? That was my fuck up. But, so what, they just made a third of a movie, and then we're like, yeah, that's good. Call it quits. I need pitch for this. That would have been funny, though. Exactly, it's hilarious. I'm so curious. Do you just make the first part, realize, shit, no equipment, and then, like, just be like a, to be continued, don't worry, it's coming. That's also funny, technically. But... that is fucking funny, though. That is really funny. Wait, they have... I'm sorry, excuse me, hold up a second. They have a website? What? Hold on, what? Or is it just like the... Like, does the movie itself have a website, or like... Or like, just where you found it, listed it, and like, there's the... Here's the, like, description of what fuckery happened. The movie has a website. Oh my god. The film studios. Okay. I thought the movie alone had a website. I was gonna fucking lose it. It hasn't been updated since... Oh, that's how you know it's quality right there. Not updated since 2010. Do you think they've made anything since 2010? The website... That's kind of hilarious. That is kind of hilarious. Just email the founder. Okay, no, I know where that one is. That's fucking funny. How, like, what? Did they not, like... They wanted, the money personally, so it was like, you have to email us directly? Because I know, what I acquired at the thrift store is their full catalog. I don't. You have a night prepared for us. You always do, except for the times where you seemingly don't have a plan. But you always have something crazy. Just keeps us on our toes. In an actual full movie. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and do this boss in like the easiest way possible. Because it's not worth the time to just fucking do it, really. That's crazy. Of what quality are said films, by the way? I'm assuming you've seen at least a little bit of them. A little tease for yourself, just to know what you got everyone else into. This will take, like, either another full roundabout or just one more. I watched a second of their full movie entitled Defective Man. No, I'm sorry. What? Defective Man? That sounds like a bootleg superhero movie, and I hope it is. It is a camcorder quality, but it does have costume design and a score somehow. Is Defective Man a superhero movie, like bootleg? Because that's exactly what that sounds like. I don't know what it would be a bootleg of, but it is. It has that bootleg superhero name to it. Like what you'd see on bootleg, like, superhero figures. It's... Yes! 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 That is good. That is good. It has that naming. Like, you could see that on a bootleg, like, superhero action figure. Defective Man. I could see it as as it is. One of their hero. Okay. I see we're in for a real treat then. For anybody curious about my ramblings, it won't make sense to you, but me and my friends are gonna have one hell of a time. I think that's all the context you need. I couldn't give you any more if I tried. But yeah, that sounds amazing. Please, I can't wait to see that. I cannot wait to see that. Alright, I think that's all of them, actually. Yep. Alright, hold on. Alright, we can do the boss. Which this power is not really suited for. Though it can still hurt him. Yeah, this was basically what this boss looked like. Basically, what this boss looked like, but in 2D. It's called After the End, and it's filmed in Albuquerque, New Mexico. That has the perfect name to be like After the End, and have it filmed as if it is the final third of a movie. Like, that would be the greatest... That would be, like, the greatest shit post of a movie ever. I need that. If it was that... Ooh. That would be amazing. Cool, I'll be stun locked. I wasn't winning. Just, he moved too weird. I'm not used to him moving in like a space like that. So amazing. Alright, then he's gonna... I avoided it. Didn't hit him. Why can you... Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. You know what? I would hope it would look fucking stupid. Defective man just seems like it'd be so stupid. What are you doing there, pal? I forget what your name is. Yeah, I mean, it sounds amazing. It is literally everything I could want and more. No, I wanted to... Yeah, that works. He's not out of the books yet, though. He's not out of the fight yet, though. What I meant. The books, man. It sounds like you picked out quite the night for us to have, and I'm genuinely excited for that. Just hope defective man is everything it pops up to be. It'll appear up some... Yep, there he is. I say, gotta cut. I'll see you then when I gotta go. Got some stuff going on with the Herming Dress World. Thank you. See you when that happens. But thanks. What the fuck am I saying? Not depending. Because of like the Kirby 64. This probably won't take too many streams to finish, but it is one of my more favorite Kirby games, 64. So should be having fun. Of course, I might have a problem here in a second where he's too fucking close. I thought he'd like pop up for a second and I'd be like, gotcha, bitch. No, he got me. I was the bitch being got. Got him. Hell yeah. Hi. Something happened there. I think that was my headphones. Skipping stones by the beach. Nothing could be better. Bam, 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 bam. That's not how you skip a stone, Kirby, but I like the enthusiasm. I like how Kirby is an Eldritch Abomination, fights other Eldritch Abominations. It's always fascinated me about Kirby. Hold on. Just because I'm paranoid like that and I have the confidence of a fucking... I don't know where that was going. I'm just gonna check to see if I actually have done everything. It makes doing Miracle Matter easier. Because you don't have to do it twice if you get everything. Alright, just checking. Alright. I remember this world kicking the shit out of me. And I know it's gonna kick the shit out of me again, because... if I recall correctly... the things below the spiders are fucking bits. Yeah, like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think a spear that's landed in the ground should have contact damage. Because in case you missed it, the only thing threatening about a spear is the tip of it. I guess I can't suck up the spiders. One of these has a shard. And I'm scared because if I choose wrong, it'll do that. I mean, that should at least make it bearable? I don't know. I don't like Cutter as it is. Well, it can be effective, it's just not. I almost fucking fell in. Because, like, it didn't register my first input. There it is. I know where 2 shards are. I don't know where the rest is. Whew. I was gonna say, what's Cutter Stone? But we literally just spent an entire level doing what Cutter Stone was. Cutter Stone doesn't have very many uses. Because... Alright, okay, I know where the last shard is then. I'd forgotten that one of the shards was just there. This vertical shaft is kind of a problem. Because then you have enemies like that and like the bird. Wait, can he just not really reach me? Alright, fireworks. Fire does, in fact, work. Remember, kids, fire works. Don't ask what it works for, it just works. Is there anything up here, or is that... Yeah, no, that's that. I believe, if I'm correct, the third one is... It's either here, or it's in the next one. Because I do know it's high up in, like... Man, Kirby just has that happy-go-lucky catching music. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out up here. I almost had that. This is really the only safe distance. Alright. Because he can attack with fire. I don't know why fire would stop a hurtling human towards you, but you know what? If it works, I can't say that I'm against it. You damn spiders. Like, you're the closest thing I have to call spiders. But you're not really spiders in, like, the typical sense of it. Yeah, yep, here it is. You absolute bitch! I have words with that piece of wood. Alright? I almost didn't make it if it didn't descend a little bit. I was just taking... I wasn't taking a break, I was just making sure the birds fucking passed before I, like, went up for it. Look, if I could fight wood, I would. The birds, alright? They got me on this one. Yeah, this... Yeah, I know some people don't like the fact they changed the invincibility theme for this. And this is what it sounds like. Because you didn't get to hear it last time I said it, because I forgot to re-enable my desktop audio. But yeah, this is what it sounds like. And I can see where people are coming from. I do prefer the original. But, not bad. How did I miss? What's this one again? Shit, hold on. There is, if I'm correct, there is a crystal shard here somewhere. I think. I could absolutely be wrong. Nope, I am right. Alright. I just wasn't right about where it was located. And then I think there's one... Yeah, in this section here. Let's get 'em, boys. Pa. 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 Right. Obstacle. I would say, should I fall? And I would say yes, but I legit don't think you can. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you can fall off the rail cart. I think you're pretty much locked into the rail cart. Sorry I keep doing this, but... Just wanted to have the substance for another life. We'll probably make it to the end of this world and do everything in it. We'll definitely have a bit left over, I think, but, I jumped just when I remembered it existed. I hate that that hurts you. I mean, it makes sense, you know? Yeah, but after that point, you can't fall off the rail cart. It's just, it is what it is. I know I've lowered it before, but let me lower it again. Not by that much. Sorry. I don't really recall where the other shard here is. Ew. Maybe it's like... Oop. A little off topic, but I've just been revisiting old games to play. Or not old games, I've just been revisiting games I've played because, you know, I've just been wanting to replay them. And I've been playing Ori and the Will of the Wisps, the second one, and I'm loving it. Loved it the first time, loving it this time. I haven't played the first Ori though. That's something I should totally do on stream, play the first Ori. But I like Ori 2 a lot. Oh. Hold on. There it is. Thought it wasn't gonna happen for a sec, but I was wrong. The crystal shard is either this room or the next room. I forget which. Yeah, this room's not hard to avoid the things that are in it. Just gotta finesse your way through it. It was just one of those emulator freezes that happens. I think it's in one of these holes, maybe? Oh no, you know what? I know where it is now. I definitely do not have the item combo for it. Forget what it is, but I know that I don't have it. Because I think it's an item combo you need here. I hate those motherfuckers. Is that Rock Bomb? Yeah, that might be Rock Bomb. I don't think Rock Bomb even exists in this level. I don't think either of them exist in this level. Sorry, if one of you motherfucker pinpricks me from the bottom one more time, I'm gonna have fucking words. That wasn't a pinprick from the bottom. So you're good. We don't have words anymore. Alright. Yeah, now the rest of this is just as normal, pretty much. Don't be afraid, though. So dead. So dead. We almost became a Kirby pancake, which is weird considering how pliable Kirby is. Why would him being squished matter? Like squished a little bit, fine. I guess maybe like completely squished between two surfaces, not good. Got it. Oh, I know this one. This one has a weird, This one has a weird, shard. Okay, yeah, we need Needle. I know Needle is definitely required for one of the shards. Don't know which part of this level it's in, though. I'm just kind of going off memory. If you're unaware. Yeah, Needle. I'm just going off memory from the last time I played this. The guide's just kind of helping me, like, go back through levels and remember. Alright. And if you don't know what the shards do, they basically do what they've always done, which is, just gets you to dark matter. Or in this one, I suppose it's 0, too. Although I suppose dark matter comes from 0, too. What was that? Why did that happen? Yeah, if you're ever over a pit and you're using an ability, good luck. Because you will not have luck. You will not continue to be having luck. That almost killed me. I kind of have a feeling it would have killed me. Yeah, as tempting as it is to try to kill the birds using a needle here, that would be a very dangerous idea. Man, I wasn't picking up lives this quick like last time. Where the fuck were those? Yes! Okay, so for no one that knows, this crystal shard is basically whatever she draws, you have to make in the next room. And the top hat is the easiest shape you can get. Because, like, it literally just requires you to do... I think it's 2 from the center. Or it's 2 from the sides. You can get like a complicated shape. I know Failboat. Whoops. I know. When I was watching Failboat, he got like a fucking pizza with like a slice cut out of it, and his chat, him and his chat spent a long while trying to figure out what Or how to make the pizza. And it was funny. I enjoyed watching them, like, struggle to try to make it. Oh my god. I'm trying to, like, jump and then spit. But that's not how that works. You need to jump, puff, then spit. Okay. But yeah, it was very funny to watch. I'm literally only mentioning this because I just happened to watch his stream of it recently. You know what? I think this is the same shape I got last time. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't figure out if it was 2 from the center. Yeah, because, like, it's not... In case you couldn't figure out, the reason why this one is a fucky shard is just because, it's not all too descriptive about how you go about, like, making the object in question. Because, for example, the one with Failboat and, like, the fucking pizza. It's, like, it can be, like, very finicky about how it really wants you to go about it. And the picture's not the best reference to figure out, like, how do I make this shape, you know? Because, like, that's the top hat. But, like, when I think of a top hat, I think of something that has, like, more of a brim to it, you know? I don't think I can get the third one. I don't really remember why or what the third one is, specifically, so... We'll just have to see. Like, absolutely not. Fucking Cutter on this level will kill you. Because you'll jump, throw something at an enemy, and then, like, congratulations, you can't move or do anything, and you're falling headfirst into a pit. Because you literally cannot, like, do anything when the part of you on Cutter is out. Clutter Needle. They made a good reference to it in Forgotten Land. You also can't recover if you have something in your mouth. That is a bad idea. Without knowing exactly where it is. I don't think it's there. Yeah, I don't think that one's there. But, oh, this one. Oh. Yeah, I don't see this one taking more than 2 streams, honestly. Because if I recall correctly, there aren't that many worlds in this one. And you can, like, you can go by these levels pretty fast. But of course, I could always just eat my words, you know? I don't recall. That one's not that much of a good combination either. If I recall correctly, you need... I think you need Snow Cutter for one of the things in here. I know it's something specific you need for one of the shards in here, but I don't recall what. One of the shards is in this area with Dedede, though. It's like on one of these pillars here. Get on my back. Get on me back. I don't even know what accent I was doing there. Yeah. The crystal shard is in one of the top portions of a pillar. In this one. I don't think it's any one of these ones. I think it's one of the short pillars, though. Yeah, it's one of these pillars that's at the top of. It's at the top of this one. Am I going insane? Okay, no, there it is. I knew it was definitely in the top of one of the pillars here. Really could not remember which one. I don't know how I was supposed to hit that. Couldn't reach it. Bull Kirby. Wow. He throws Kirby with such fucking force. I feel like there's a combination I've certainly missed and haven't seen. Really don't know what that would be, though. Meat, please. The only thing that could nail me. The ground enemy. I landed on it like it was a solid fucking object. But why would you be there? Not again. I mean, I know it wasn't that long, but... Oh, yeah. Sorry, gotta readjust my headphones here. Yeah, we'll likely probably finish off this world before the stream ends, but we likely won't have time for another. But that's just how it do, baby. Just don't feel like having a power-up. Kirby 64 might be the only Kirby game where having a power-up in a lot of cases is kind of more, is just kind of better. I think I remember having Snowflake Cutter here. It requires something, I forget. That is the Crystal Shard. At least remember needing it for something, I just can't remember what it was. Run. The end has come. I like how I came to near death and still made back all of my health. I guess that's just the flow of Kirby. Kirby. Oh, now I remember what the boss in this section is. I was planning to do... I was planning to fucking puff, but I didn't... It's flying right into that wave of lava. Alright. Now we just gotta go up. Just go up. I didn't even realize that shard was there. You can fuck off. Alright, made it out. Everyone's just having a fucking picnic. Why? I hate the ones that are like, not all the way there in either direction, but you know. Okay, the last one. What was the last one here? I should remember. We're in Neo. We're in Neo Star. Where are we? Are we in Neo Star? Yeah, this is Neo Star. That's weird. Sorry, it just took me a hot second. Stage 2. The last one. Alright, Stone Bomb. Can you get Stone Bomb in there? Like I said, if you're not sure, just go 1-2, and you'll get all the abilities you could want. We need Stone Bomb here, which can indeed be found. Alright, now we just gotta get there. Should be easy enough. Don't mind me. If we're going to be repeating them, then I might as well get the ability to get more lives. Lives really aren't that important of a thing here, but might as well get them, you know? Hey, look, I'm actually paying attention to the track this time. Oh, yeah. I like to see that lives counter go up. What that life counter do? Why do I keep doing this to myself? Those two enemies are like the safest enemies on the track because they simply just cannot be hit. So I mean, like, good on them, really. Weird maniac rampaging with a minecart. It's not even supposed to be active. Man. Meat. Meat on the bone on the meat. Meat on the bone. Bone meat the bone on the. Congratulations if you get that reference. I'm sure a lot of people do. Do you see, that's what I don't like about detonation. A lot of these abilities really need ways that they can just be detonated by, like, you. Because abilities that, like, need something to go off before, like, they have the, before, like, they do damage is kind of a problem. Because then you can't, like, do damage, and then you're kind of fucked. Oh no, this is where I got most of my lives, because I had to just go through here a bunch of fucking times. Don't ask me why delaying that one maneuver somehow threw off the entire groove. It did. Please. I've been a good boy. Okay. Oh. This could take me a second, so I'll be right back. I doubt anyone is still, like, paying, still here after 30 minutes of, like, after 30 minutes of, like, a time here. I'm still gonna do this because I said I'd finish it before the stream was over, and I'm going to. I said I'd finish it before the... I said I'd finish it before the stream is over, and I'm going to. I'll probably have to edit this down because I can't have a BRB that long. So we're just gonna keep going here and do this until the and do this until this is over. So sorry about that, everyone. I did say it'd take me a while, so no one can blame me. No one can blame me on that. Because I did clearly state what was gonna happen. 3. Oh, okay. I was right. It was, like, down on a cliff. Alright. We just kind of gotta go through this level. It's nice that you can just get the collectible, then leave. Uh-oh. No, you don't understand. I have to get rid of that ability. There. Oh, I just noticed what those guys are. Oh, I'd completely forgotten about those guys. I mean, I suppose it has been a hot while. Oh, if you take in food, you just instantly digest whatever you have. That was 3 times I thought that I was faster than the rock. Being disproved every time and seemingly not learning my lesson about the rock. I only wish I knew what he was cooking. If you're still here for the jokes, honestly, I'm impressed. But yeah, we will finish this, and then likely over the weekend when I'm not streaming, I'll revamp this. Oh yeah, I'll like edit it and shit. I only wish multiple uploads wasn't so effective, because I kind of want to just... I'd want to take down, like, part 8 that we'll do tomorrow, and then just be like, ooh, but no, it's not gonna happen, because that would literally be needlessly pointless. Just taking down a part simply for the fact that it would just make... It wouldn't make things any easier. It makes uploads easier, which I'm glad that I found that out. But, yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna finish this. And then, hopefully it'll be, like, up to a 3-hour... That's exactly the kind of trouble you get yourself into when you fucking do this level. What do we say about being not faster than the fucking thing that falls off? Look, if I could just make it there, I'll be good. It's in this area, I think? I was hoping to not die, but whatever. Let me carefully read what it said. Dive down one of the cliffs to reach it. Not sure what one, just one. That definitely looks like a cliff in which the camera follows you. Which doesn't seem to be in any of these areas. literally almost almost died again. That was weird. There it is. And then the middle one, for this one. With the cha-cha, that's what they're called. Okay, next one, yeah. That's, okay, I do remember that one correctly. Alright. Once again, I'll have to cut this down by a lot, but that's fine. I don't necessarily mind doing the editing. I've gotten used to... I've gotten way more used to doing the editing in my editor and shit. Just nowadays. I used to fear having to go in it because it would take so long. But I think I've gotten way more used to it now. Can you even get Ice Cutter here? I don't think you can get Ice Cutter here. So you know what they say. Like I said, 1-2 will have every ability you will ever need. I don't think you specifically need Ice Cutter. I think it's any ice ability will work. But Ice Cutter is really cool. So we're going to use Ice Cutter. That's just going to be the long and short of it. Plus, it can also help in the boss, so... No complaining from me. And then the ice ability will be in here. You can't even go up platforms. And this is ice. Ice Needle. Ice Needle is the correct one. Because that'll have Needle almost immediately. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, the first world will have literally every ability you will ever want. So if you need an ability, or if you need an ability, you need to drag it elsewhere. Just go to World 1. You'll find all the abilities you're looking for. Hold on. Was there a needle literally at the start of that, and then I just killed it and was like, ooh. What am I doing? Like, literally, there's needle, like, here, literally immediately, I think. Close. It was the third enemy. Yeah. Sorry, getting abilities to drag to other places in this game can also be kind of a nightmare. But it's all part of the process. When I say kind of a nightmare, I just mean it can kind of be annoying to find where, like, this specific enemy that you need is for ice, and, like, what's the best level to do it in and stuff like that. It's like a slight annoyance. I wouldn't call it anything that's, like, deal-breaking or anything like that. Alright, now let's finally get, the ice. I'm so stupid. This room started with Needle. Why am I so stupid, chat? This. This is the ability. It's cool as hell. Now we have to get it all the way to an entirely different room here. I totally would have been in time for the stream. But, you know, other things came up. That's fine. I don't think you really specifically need Ice Snowflake here, but, but it can help. You also have to be extraneously careful, because, well, because losing this ability here means you'd have to get it back. So, I'd just be careful. I'd just be careful about how you'd use it. It does generate quite the barrier on use, though. So. Ow, my leg. My leg needs some stretching. D-D-D. Just gotta be real careful. Because we still have, like, another room to drag this ability through. I guess that's what being careful looks like. I'd say the top annoyance about, like, needing specific abilities for things is needing to drag that specific ability through a level. Because who knows how well you're going to be able to go through a level and not die. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me taking damage kind of a thing. Just for the extra life. Just bowl Kirby through and we're done. Well, no, we're not done. We still have, like, a room. The amount of force he throws him with. I don't have, like, the health to fuck around with enemies here. And it would be really cool if we could bring this ability into the boss, because it is just a really good ability to have. Because of its reach. That would have been just straight insta-kill, I think. I could be wrong, but I think the lava is an insta-kill. Couldn't hit the bird. I hit that one, however. You see how useful it is? Just dealing with enemies. Can you please, like, get hit? Thank you. Here it is. Alright. Done, 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 done. Alright, boss time. So this will be our boss. So we might want to wait to see what he does. Yeah, that's why this ability is good for this boss. It can also be slightly tricky. I couldn't tell which way that was gonna go. It's usually best to just stay avoidant. He's not out of the fight yet, though. I forget how exactly he gets out of the fight. That is a way to go about it, not gonna lie. Maybe I should just do that. Because Kirby is on, like, death row. I'll be honest, I'm kind of confused. See, the problem is that we at least want a ability to make it easier. You know, sorry to say, but stone is not that ability. Stone, once again, is not that ability. Can we get something? Just something. Cutter can, I guess. Double cutter can. I don't traditionally like double cutter, but double cutter can work here. Because we don't really need to move that much for this. That's why double cutter is good here. Sometimes I don't really see the potential of abilities until things happen. Until, like, we're in desperate need of an ability and I go like, oh, hey, that's useful. But once again, if Cutter didn't have the, like, faint problem of, congrats, you're stuck until it comes back, then, you know. Cool. Do you have to be close to him to dodge that attack? That seems like what would have to be done. Goodbye. Alright, we did it. So that'll be... Hi! We'll do this. Hold on. standing on like that cliffside. That's a cool cliffside. I never mentioned, but that level was cool. Just the cliff sides and the clouds and shit like that. Oh shit, they gotta get out of there. Shiver Star. That works, Kirby. That does work. Alright, that'll be it for today's stream. Sorry about the long BRB that happened, but, we're good here. Let me do the thing of, it'll probably remember. That'll be it for today. I do thank anyone that appeared and came, you know, to the stream and stuff. I always appreciate either watching the stream or watching the VOD. All the same, do appreciate it. And I'll probably have to edit this one down a little bit just cause it's almost 4 hours. But other than that, do make sure to follow all my stubs, YouTube, Twitter, Discord. I'll tell you the same thing, you know, in the end of the day and all. And same thing, Kirby tomorrow, same thing. I'm NiyaWyrm, and till tomorrow, I shall once again go back to the depths that call my name. Bye!